So, what makes a good repurposed container? The most crucial element is drainage. Whatever you choose, it absolutely must have holes at the bottom to allow excess water to escape. Without proper drainage, your plant roots will sit in soggy soil, leading to rot and an unhappy plant. If your chosen item, like an old laundry basket or a sturdy fabric tote, already has holes, fantastic. If not, you'll need to carefully create them using a drill, a hot poker, or even a sharp knife, depending on the material. Aim for several holes, about 1/4 to 1/2 inch in diameter. Beyond drainage, consider the material. Food-grade plastic containers are excellent choices, as are terracotta pots, wooden crates, or even old metal buckets. Just ensure they're rust-free or can be lined. Avoid anything that previously held harsh chemicals or could leach undesirable substances into your soil. Always give your repurposed containers a good scrub with soap and water before planting to ensure they're clean and ready for their new purpose. Size also matters. A deeper container will accommodate larger root systems, while shallower ones are perfect for leafy greens. Once you have your perfect repurposed vessel, the next step is filling it with the right foundation, soil. It often contains perlite or vermiculite to improve aeration and moisture retention. You might also want to mix in some compost to give your plants a nutrient boost from the start. Now, for the exciting part, choosing what to grow. The beauty of container gardening is its versatility. Many vegetables thrive in pots, especially if you select compact or bush varieties. Let's explore some fantastic options. First up, leafy greens, These are absolute superstars for container growing. Think lettuce, spinach, kale, Swiss chard, and arugula. They have relatively shallow root systems, grow quickly, and many can be harvested using the cut and come again method, meaning you can snip off outer leaves and the plant will continue to produce. A wide, shallow basket or a repurposed storage bin is perfect for these. You can sow seeds directly or transplant small seedlings. Just ensure they get consistent moisture and some partial shade during the hottest parts of the day to prevent bolting. Next, we have herbs, While not strictly vegetables, they're culinary essentials and incredibly easy to grow in containers. Basil, mint, parsley, cilantro, chives, oregano, thyme, almost any herb will flourish in a pot. They don't need a huge amount of space and can be tucked into smaller repurposed containers like old colanders lined, of course, or even decorative tins. Mint in particular loves to spread, so a dedicated pot is actually ideal for keeping it contained. For those who love a good crunch, radishes, are a fantastic choice. They mature incredibly fast, often in just 3 to 4 weeks, making them perfect for impatient gardeners. They need a container that's at least 6 inches deep. Similarly, carrots, especially shorter, rounder varieties like Paris Market or Danvers Half Long, can do well in deeper repurposed buckets or laundry baskets. Just make sure the soil is loose and free of rocks to allow their roots to grow straight. Don't forget about bush beans and peas, unlike their vining counterparts. Bush varieties are compact and don't require extensive trellising, making them ideal for containers. A medium-sized pot or basket will happily support a few plants. They're prolific producers and a joy to harvest. And yes, you can absolutely grow tomatoes and peppers in repurposed containers. For tomatoes, look for determinate or bush varieties or even dwarf cherry tomatoes. These plants stay more compact. A 5-gallon bucket or a large, sturdy laundry basket is a good size for one tomato plant. Peppers, Both sweet bell peppers and spicy chilies also do wonderfully in containers. They love warmth and sunshine, so place them in the sunniest spot you have. Remember, these fruiting plants will need a bit more support as they grow, so a small stake or cage might be necessary. Even potatoes can be grown in repurposed containers. Large fabric bags, old sturdy bins, or even stacked tires, though be mindful of potential leaching from tires, so perhaps stick to food-safe options can be used. You start with a few inches of soil, plant your seed potatoes, and then gradually add more soil as the plant grows, healing up to encourage more potato formation along the stem. It's a fun project, especially with kids. Finally, consider strawberries. These delightful berries are perfect for hanging baskets, old colanders, or even tiered repurposed planters. They're beautiful, productive, and incredibly satisfying to pick fresh from your own container. Now, let's talk about care and maintenance, because container plants have slightly different needs than those in the ground. The most significant difference is watering. Containers dry out much faster than garden beds, especially on hot, sunny days. You'll likely need to water daily, sometimes even twice a day during peak summer. Fill the soil. If the top inch or two is dry, it's time to water thoroughly until you see water draining from the bottom. Sunlight is another critical factor. Most vegetables need at least 6 hours of direct sunlight per day to thrive and produce fruit. The great advantage of container gardening is mobility. If your plants aren't getting enough sun in one spot, you can simply move their repurposed home to a sunnier location. Because container plants are in a limited amount of soil, they deplete nutrients more quickly. Regular feeding is essential. You can use a balanced liquid fertilizer every 2 to 4 weeks, or incorporate a slow-release granular fertilizer into your potting mix at the beginning of the season. Always follow the product instructions to avoid over-fertilizing. Keep an eye out for pests and diseases. Container plants are generally easier to monitor. Inspect your plants regularly for any signs of trouble. Often, a strong spray of water can dislodge pests, or you can use organic solutions like neem oil or insecticidal soap if needed. Early detection is key. And of course, the best part, harvesting. Knowing when and how to harvest your vegetables will ensure you get the most out of your plants. For leafy greens, pick the outer leaves. For beans and peas, pick them when they're young and tender. Tomatoes and peppers should be harvested when they reach their full color and firmness. Regular harvesting often encourages the plant to produce even more. So if you've been dreaming of fresh, homegrown produce but thought you didn't have the space or the budget, I hope this has inspired you. Start small. Choose a few of your favorite vegetables. Find some interesting repurposed containers and just begin. There's a unique joy in watching something grow from seed or seedling in a container you've given a second life to. It's a testament to creativity, sustainability, and the simple pleasure of connecting with nature. Thank you so much for joining me on this green adventure today. I truly hope you feel empowered to start your own repurposed container garden. If you do, please share your creations and successes. We'd love to see what you're growing. And if you enjoyed this video and want more tips and inspiration for sustainable living and gardening, consider giving us a follow or subscribing to the channel. Happy planting, everyone!